All right, now to entertainment news and Rick's reviews. It's a relatively quiet weekend at the box office, so Rick and I are doing something fun today. We did this back at Halloween time. We're previewing, or I guess kind of recapping, all of your favorite holiday movies. I loved your Halloween list. Now you have your Christmas list for us.
Yeah, you know, there's so many channels out there like Lifetime and Hallmark and Up TV and so forth who offer hundreds of these Christmas movies. I thought maybe I could make it easier for people just giving you my 10 that you should watch for the holidays.
I love
so
that.
Let's start with number 10.
Okay.
Now, number 10 on my list is usually at number 1 with a lot of people. It's A Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
In my case, I think this 1946 Jimmy Stewart film is wonderful, but I think the first half is a little slow. And so that's why I think it should be on the list, but I also think it should be a little bit down on the list. Coming in at number 9 is The Polar Express.
Yes.
That you can't, this computer-generated film you just can't beat. It's Robert Zemeckis' one of his best works. And any film that has Tom Hanks in multiple roles, you can't beat. Then there's A Christmas Carol.
Yes.
That's at number 8. That's a 1951 feature starring Alistair Sim. Now, there have been multiple versions of A Christmas Carol done, including the Muppets have done it.
I was going to say that's my favorite version of that one.
One of my favorites is also with Patrick Stewart has done it.
Yes.
But I like this one. I think this really sets a standard for all the Christmas carols to come. And number 7 is A Christmas Story.
Yes.
Now, we all have that toy from our past that we grew up saying, I want this toy for Christmas. Mine was Major Matt Mason playset that I never got. So if anybody's got one out there for sale, let me know. I'm willing to still buy it. But this is a real sweet story about the love of of a toy and the family story, and just an incredibly written story.
And so many one-liners that people repeat every season. Yeah.
Okay, at number 6 is the 1954 musical White Christmas with Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. It not only has a new version of that song in it, but it really does sort of set this sort of wintry mood for the holidays. I really like this. As if you like, but you gotta like kind of like musicals.
Yeah.
All right, number 5, A Nightmare Before Christmas. There's not enough I can say about this film. It still is just as good today as when it first started. That's a kind of a creepy version of the Christmas story, but I'm telling you, just the music is so wonderful, the performances are wonderful, the characters are wonderful. I really highly recommend you see this.
Yeah.
At number 4, we have How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, I'm talking about the 1966 Chuck Jones animated version. That is just one perfect piece of animation. I've looked at it every year, and there's nothing about it that falters. Everybody's tried to mimic it with even live versions, which really failed miserably.
I don't like the Jim Carrey version as much as I love him.
He gave it his best, but there's something about that Grinch character that just doesn't transform into the real world. Leave it animated. It works best there.
And it's so true to the book, too, which I love.
Exactly.
Have you seen the Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch, the more cartoony recent one?
Yeah.
My girls enjoy that one.
That's
so I'm
good.
Like, it's good, but I like the original.
I still like the original.
Yeah.
At number 3 is Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, good one.
1947 film starring Maureen O'Hara and a very young Natalie Wood. Again, if you want a film that reminds you about whether we should believe in Santa, this is the film to watch.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Okay.
Now, normally I have a rule that says a Christmas movie has to be about Christmas. In case of number 2, I'm going to make an exception because I love this movie so much, and it's Love Actually.
Yes.
Now, that's basically mostly a romance story and a comedy. It is set at Christmas, but when you have a cast with like Liam Neeson and Hugh Grant, you can't miss. Now, if you prefer, you can pull that one out of your list and put in either Die Hard or Home Alone.
I love all of those as well.
Because both of those are set at Christmas, but technically not Christmas movies. And wrapping this up,
Number 1.
Number 1, I cannot face a Christmas without seeing A Charlie Brown Christmas.
It's the classic.
It is a 1965 animated TV show that just holds up. And a cartoon that probably wouldn't have been made today because it really deals with Christian elements that I think people have had trouble getting on the air today. Yeah. It's nice that we still have that to remind us of the true meaning of Christmas and sort of the, do we really need to spend so much and all that sort of thing. So it is, again, a wonderful, wonderful way to make sure you have a great Christmas. So that's my 10. Look, there could have been
Christmas Vacation was missing off of there.
Oh, look,
so many.
There are hundreds of movies missing off of here, but these are the 10 I'd say if you got time, try to see these.
See those 10. All right, we'll get that up on our website as well, so you can check out the list and share your opinions. And thank you, Rick. We'll be right back with your Pet of the Week.